Hello guys, and welcome back to another Cafcast! Today we are back here in the wonderful world of Jurassic World, and today is a very awesome day, guys. Today we're going to be using all the names that you have suggested in an episode a couple of episodes ago. Dr. Robotnik and WSA rather are doing really well over here. Look, we're going to be using all the names that we took from all the fantastic suggestions that you guys gave me on the Naming the Stegosaurus episode a couple of episodes ago now, and we're going to be using them to name and hatch all of the fantastic Stegosauruses. So I literally can't wait. This is so exciting. I always love this part. It's one of the best parts of the series. So let's get stuck in, shall we? Now, we're going to need Wally for this because he's going to come with us, and we're going to use his anvil technique, his ancient anvil technique, to be able to name dinosaurs as we go round. Now, this fantastic green dude here currently doesn't have a name, and everybody out there was really super suggestive. The Hypsilophodon, I can spell, look at this, and in the end, I think the best name that everybody came up with, which is a really good one, is Poet, because Poet was actually with us when we found him. So I kind of think that's a really good idea. So we're going to get the name Poet onto a name tag. Done. Thank you, Mr. Wally. Good job. And bam. There we go. He is now called Poet. This is Poet, and he's going to hang out with us inside the visitor centre for a bit to spend a bit of time with, which is really awesome. Once again, guys, one thing I wanted to just quickly touch on before we go any further is actually that the original Jurassic kind of building that I worked on for the series on, I think you first see it on episode 2, was inspired by a design that I found on Planet Minecraft, and this is actually the design that this one that we've got here. So if any of you actually want to go and check this out yourselves, because the developer actually got in touch with me via the YouTube comments recently, you can actually go and download it yourself, and it's relatively easy to add to a world. I think you need to use MC Edit, but it's pretty straightforward if you follow instructions on Google. At least that's how I managed to find it. And yeah, if you just type in Jurassic Park Visitor Center Minecraft or something like that, or even just Visitor Center when you go to Planet Minecraft in the build schematics section, then you can go and get this downloaded for yourselves, which I'd strongly recommend because it is pretty cool. Make your own Jurassic Park and use the same building that I've got here, apart from the fact that we're going to be modifying it quite heavily as we go. But at least you can start the same way that we started. That would be pretty cool. But apart from that, the entire world that we're in is completely by chance. You saw where we actually spawn, and in fact, I found when Rai came to join us recently, you actually spawn inside that Velociraptor, sorry, not Velociraptor, that T-Rex section there, and the sort of the viewing area. And the last thing that I wanted to just quickly touch on before we go any further with sorting out the Stegosauruses is I've decided the best thing to do, because I have a jetpack and I'm always able to fly, I think it makes more sense for all of our employees to have jetpacks, and then all we're going to do is just have this as just borderless glass. So visitors, when they come in and they walk through this area, they can just sort of look in here and see all the sort of the dinosaurs. Now, for some of the extra tall dinosaurs, it's a bit dangerous because they could just reach over and pick up a person. But fortunately, the dinosaurs that we have around here are all relatively safe. Like our Tyrannosauruses here, they're owned by me, which makes them kind of friendly, which is good. Anyway, we're going to carry on. We've got quite a lot of naming to do and only one episode to do it in because tomorrow is my birthday. I'm so excited. Oh my god, yeah, I'm going to be old and stuff. Well, 1 year older anyway. But I'm not 30 yet, guys. I'm not 30 yet. Oh, thank God. There's still at least a year left to go before that happens. Oh dear. I've already decided though I'm going to go to Japan for my 30th birthday. That's kind of the plan. So I've got to spend a bit of time saving up for that. But it's not happening this year, thank God. So yeah, we've got a little bit longer to say that we're still in our 20s, which is really good. Now, the next dinosaur we have one, actually the Stegosaurus that's already in the exhibit over here. You can already see he's sort of wandering around having a good time. I think we still have these other 4 eggs on us. So we're actually going to be hatching 5 of these bad boys, which is pretty cool. So let's start off with this one. Now, I got a really good suggestion for a name from Gladithon's Tutorials. I believe that's his YouTube channel if you want to go and check him out. He suggested that we used Jeffrey the dinosaur, Jeffrey the Stegosaurus. I thought it was a really, really cool name, so we've gone with that one. Jeff, I'm going to spell it how he spelt it, Jeffrey, like that. He wanted it spelt. So there we go. That's Jeffrey, and we're going to name this Stegosaurus. Now, bam, done. Fantastic. So thank you to Gladithons for your fantastic suggestion. This place needs some big trees. We need to try and sort this out at some point. But until then, what we're going to do, I think we were going to try and hatch some of these eggs in different biomes, weren't we? So let's try putting one in here and see whether or not that yields us a different dinosaur than hatching one over, say, in here. That's a pretty good gap, I think. This is definitely in Dead Forest, and this is definitely in Meadow. So there you go. That's a good chance to meet the sort of like the crossing of the biomes. We actually have quite a few sort of biomes just knocking around. This is all the Dead Forest area, this darker part here. But then you can see where like I kind of cut back everything over there and found this weird sort of underground pool bit in the mountain, in the rock. That actually this is all kind of like a different biome in there, and this crag rock over here. So it's, you know, it's kind of coming along nicely. We actually got some really, really cool stuff coming up, which is really, really awesome. I'm really excited to see how quickly we are progressing. The other thing we need to do as well, we can only going to be able to do one of the regular Stegosauruses today. Well, actually, we're going to do 2. We're going to try this 75% quality DNA, because I've been told that the only thing that changes is the stats of the dinosaur, like the health and the sort of like the attack damage and all that kind of stuff, which for our zoo that we're building here, they're not going to be doing any sort of fighting or anything like that. They're all being fed and everything. Everyone's happy. Everyone's doing well. So there doesn't seem to be any sense for trying to go for 100% every time if we don't have to. So we're going to hatch these 2 and see if there are any differences between the 2, because I think that would be quite an interesting way of kind of like exploring and looking into more detail exactly what happens when you have these different dinosaurs and whether or not it does make any difference when you have a different quality DNA. So that's something we'll be looking into very, very shortly. Now, I'm pretty confident that these guys are okay. The sun is beaming down gloriously, so they're definitely warm. I don't have a Dinopedia on me, so we're going to just have to wait around for a little bit. If they don't hatch in, say, the next minute or so, then we'll probably have to look at going and getting a Dinopedia to try to figure out exactly why that's happening. But whilst they are hatching, one thing we can do is go back onto Wally here and choose the next name. Now, one that we chose, which I thought was really, really good. We've had not only a suggestion from 115 Killer with a K, 115K Killer, but also Dino Wolf 0322 liked the suggestion of the name. It's Jerome. Jerome, Jerome. So thank you two, for your fantastic suggestion. Oh, they are hatching. Fantastic. Well, you're just in time, Jerome. There we go. Absolutely brilliant. So we've got, it looks like 2. Are they? They're all the same colour, I think, are they? Or are you slightly different? No, you're definitely the same colour. Okay. Well, we'll try and go and hatch one in a snowy biome and see if that makes any difference. We've got 3 to start off with that are similar in colour. We've also got a huge one that I'm going to save, actually, because Jane Crafter wanted to have Sage as a name, and I think Sage, a green one, kind of makes sense. So we'll go with that here and give this one the name Sage. So Jerome, Sage, everyone, that's looking really, really good. So I think that's cool. For now, we'll go with those ones. We're going to try and hatch some in a different area. But for now, what I actually want to do quickly here is try to use what little jetpack fuel I have left now to get over to Lubot's laboratory to see if we can find any dinosaur stuff that's going on there and hopefully cultivate these different eggs that we've got here. Brachiosaurs are hanging out down there like they're all doing well. The other one was just hiding, by the way. There are still the 2 down there, as you can see. There we go. Right, we're in. Perfect. Okay, so we need to take this digital miner down at some point and start using it. I think it would work. This one has still got enough stuff in it, I think, to start doing this, maybe. And then this one hopefully also has in there. Now, what we're going to have to do is take these buckets and go and get some water sorted out. Now, If we go quickly over to this river here and get some water from here, we can probably go and make ourselves an infinite water source inside the laboratory, so we never have to worry about doing this anymore. Is the Velociraptor around? What? Oh, Sage and Jerome, you're following me. Okay, we're gonna have to change that so they don't follow me. I don't know what they use to decide their commands, so we'll have to look at that in a bit of detail in a little while. But for now, let's just focus on getting these guys done before then. Looks like they're just going to follow me. Yeah, they're all just following me, so that's fine. They're not going to cause any problems. So if we just quickly break out a 4 thing here, there we go, and put one there, and put one there, and then retake from here, and then retake from there. Then we can just do this. Bam, bam, bam. That one's done. We've got to actually wait for the buckets to come back out again, though, but that's fine. We can do that. We can wait for that, unless they have any more. We just had the potions of fire resistance for the lava there. I don't think there's anything else around here. I may as well have a little look around whilst we're waiting. Anything in Lubot's chest yet? No, he's taken everything with him when he left, apart from all this stuff on here. Oh, it looks like it's just the same stuff that I'm wearing here. Oh, it's not my. I've got iron leggings on. What's on here? Traveler's Wings, high jump. Well, I don't need a high jump ability, so that's fine. But we've got the zoom, we've got the high step boots. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what's on here? Reptile. It's all reptile armor. Lubot, you're so crazy. This is like a doggy bath here as well. It looks like. Okay. Well, Lubot's got a few bits and pieces that are of interest here, but I don't think we need to worry too much about taking anything for now. What's this? Electrolytic separator. That is a totally sensible machine, I'm sure. What's this? That's just a panel and nothing more sinister than that. Oh dear, oh dear. That I don't even know what that is. These machines are all really, really weird. Anyway, let's see. Is the thing done? Yes. Okay, perfect. Right, we've got a Stegosaurus egg. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And then we're going to do the second one here. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Oh, it's not quite full enough. All right, get some nutrients. Oh, I can't get any nutrients from that. Oh, it's purely saying that we actually can't. It's saying that we can't because the DNA is not strong enough. Okay, well at least we now know that you definitely need to have that 100% DNA to make them actually work. So I guess what we'll do, we need to go back to the visitor center anyway because we need to go and put all the we need to go get the JurassiCraft book. What's it called? The Dinopedia. Oh, my brain today. Doing well. This is fantastic. Right, so if we go and get ourselves a Dinopedia, then what we can do with that is find out exactly how to command these dinosaurs and stop them from doing all this kind of following us around thing. Because it's not the best situation in the world when you have all these... Come on in. In you come. Was everybody else here still? Ping, ping. There we go. Jerome and Sage are here. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Jerome! Oh, that's annoying. God. Okay. Well, what can we do about that? Nothing. Oh man, see, this is why you don't want to have dinosaurs just following you around. Oh, rest in peace, Jerome. We're going to have to make a grave. We're going to have to make a grave for Jerome, and that's the first dinosaur that we've lost on the series so far. I don't know where we're even going to be putting a graveyard yet, but let's make a sign real quick. Do we have any signs? Yeah, we do. We have some in here. We'll just take a little one here. Just so I've got a list of Jerome the Stegosaurus killed by creeper. Oh, killed by creep. No, that's not quite right. Creeper, go, boom. There you go. R.I.P. Jerome, the Stegosaurus. That's such a shame, but I mean, you know, that's that's the way of life. Sometimes it's the circle of life, as Sir Elton John would say. The circle of life. We've still got all these DNAs just knocking about, which is really frustrating. But I tell you what, we now have one Stegosaurus egg from JurassiCraft and 2 left from the regular. So maybe I'll use one of those the extra names. Let's have it. We'll see how we do. We might be able to make a Jerome the Second and go on that instead. But for now, what I want to do is have a little bit of a sleep next to Sage here to make it daytime, so that less monsters spawn and ruin our day. There we go. Nice and glorious in the sun here. Now, let's finish up this episode for you guys because we need to get everything done. Is there a Dinopedia knocking about? Yes, there is. Fantastic. We can take that and go through this little door here. Close that door and just let Sage just sort of like ping over to us. That's quite a sensible thing to do, I think. Dum 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 dum. I wonder if you guys have figured out which name I'm going to be giving the JurassiCraft dinosaur. Has anybody worked it out yet? We've only got one JurassiCraft dinosaur, and everybody seems to want to give that dinosaur a specific name. If you haven't already gone back to have a look at the previous episode, maybe you should go and take a little look at all the name suggestions, because everybody has given some really, really fantastic name suggestions. So a big thank you to everybody who suggested different ones. But what we're going to do is we're going to hatch this one here. Bam. There we go. Done. JurassiCraft dinosaur. Hey, Sage. How you doing? What do you use? You use a stick. Order of the stick. Now, I don't have a stick on me, but what I can do is I can make one by drilling into the top of this birch tree and taking the topmost block, because that's how you do things properly. There we go. Right, so let's quickly make that into that, and then that into that, and then we've got a stick. So where did you go, Sage? Here we go. Can you just free roam, please? I think I might have my chat disabled, actually. There we go. Let's have a look. Stay, follow, free move, yeah. The pterosaurs keep on saying they don't have enough space to grow, but that bug apparently is being fixed next time. That's the only reason that the chat gets disabled right now, because all the other dinosaurs are now not wanting to be fed anymore. It's just these pterosaurs that are still not growing up. I have been assured by the legendary Raptofarian that it's going to be fixed, so don't worry, it's fine. It's going to be sorted. Let's have a couple of baked potatoes here. Now, I think the JurassiCraft dinosaurs are a bit quicker getting hatched here. Yeah, 64, 65, 66. Okay, this is good. This is a good suggestion. What I think I'll do is I will save these 2 Stegosaurus eggs here for after my birthday. We'll do 2 more. I've got some really cool name suggestions here anyway, and what I want to do is ask you guys in the comments today on this video, should we make a Jerome II? Or, because, I mean, nature is cruel, and these things do happen from time to time. It's just kind of fate, the fact that Jerome got hit by a creeper there. There's not really much we can do about it, but I'll let it up to you guys, essentially. This series is all about you, so if you want a Jerome II, then... Oh my god, he's running all over the place. Stegosaurus, calm down. Calm down, Stegosaurus. Okay, he's fine. He's chill. He's chill. Okay, good job. If you want a Jerome II, let me know. If not, then I have another name suggestion which I have available, which I am willing to use. So it's entirely up to you guys. Let me know in the comments of this video what you think we should do. Now, for this dinosaur, we've had a name suggestion from Isaac Odeshow, Minx Kelly, Erin Plummer, Deathwatch, Carl Alexander, Jelly on Bread, Luis Saul Pinheiro Gomez, I hope I said that right, Bozzle1234, Stephen Walker, Jonas Jew, Gundam Lover Yoon, Epic Gamers, all these fantastic people wanted Spike from the Land Before Time, and I think that is a fantastic name. So, Spike, welcome. Welcome. Stegosaurus is sitting. Stegosaurus is not sitting anymore. Stegosaurus is sitting. Stegosaurus is not sitting anymore. Okay, well, I guess that's a way to make them sort of like stop moving for a little bit just by right-clicking on them. But he is awesome, isn't he, guys? Look how fantastic he looks. Let's see if I can get a quick photo for the episode with Wally in here as well, just hanging out, having a good time. There we go, and bam! What a good picture that is. Ah, dear, oh dear. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching today. We need to go up to the teleporter over here because we need to teleport into... We've been given some coordinates by our birthday guests who actually have invited me out for my birthday, which is quite cool. It's always quite fun to go somewhere special for your birthday, so I thought that mine should be no exception. So what we're actually going to be doing is heading out into another world. So I'm going to have to configure my portal. I've got the coordinates written down on my second monitor over here. So let's see if we can get the dimension jump done correctly. If we jump over here into the teleporter, then we can visit the other world. My god, you guys have got a bumper-filled episode today. Congratulations. Next time, we'll do the last 2 Stegosaurus eggs, and we'll go on your name suggestions as to whether or not we should have a Jerome II. And I'm more than happy to do whichever one you guys decide to do. Anyway, let's get this sorted. Here we go. Now, it was 3... 5.9.14 RGB. Okay, perfect. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode today. Wally, you're going to have to stay here, I'm afraid. I don't want you to go through the portal with us because you might get a bit lost. I doubt all of our stuff's going to be coming through either. But to our birthday adventure, guys, to some super duper fun, exciting birthday stuff. I literally can't wait. Here we go. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. You've been watching the Cast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Cast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.